All right, so week 2 of the, not week 2, sorry, week 3, game 2 of my new Dynasty with Navy. Now, if you've been watching, or if you haven't, a little refresher before I get too far. It is my 4th year total, okay? I actually I edited a handy Dynasty tracker, which is pretty sweet, that you can see here. All I did was Google NCAA 14 Dynasty tracker, and this file was on, I think it was Operation Sports. It's an Excel file, pretty easy to handle. They have logos for you to implement. They have an awards page, which I haven't messed around with, but I'll be messing around with that off screen. And then this is my team. So, as you can see by looking at my team here, I was the offensive coordinator from 2013 to 2014 for the USF Bulls. That's where I started. Then I moved from there, took the offensive coordinator job at Nebraska because they went 2-10. So they fired the coach and the offensive coordinator, left the defensive coordinator. I was like, all right, well, I'll take one like upper prestige job to kind of like build my XP points and get me in a good position where I'd be at a high level to be a good head coach somewhere. Did pretty good. We only lost 2 games. Both of them were conference games. One was in the conference championship. In that conference championship, we lost, but we lost to Ohio State, as you can see, and Ohio State ended up being the national championship. But we did win our bowl game, so, pretty proud of that. So that's where we're at. Last week, I played an FCS team. They didn't really do that well. We did well against them. I'm pretty pumped about that because I was a little nervous because I took over this Navy team who went completely winless the year before and only had 1 win the year before that. So a combined 1-23 record over 2 years. So you can understand why I'd be a little nervous about that. So yeah, we played FCS and did pretty good. Got a good handle, good feel with what my team's capable of. It'll be good to play against somebody who's got some depth and not just somebody who's, like a scrub wash team, So that's where we're at. Before I start playing for this week, this is a thing that I've been doing, and it's been pretty cool so far, which is the college football random event generator. And what this is it was made by Joey Bricks. Joey Bricks ended up putting this thing together, and what it does is it randomizes the events that would have been normal in previous iterations of NCAA. Like in NCAA 11, they used to have in the Dynasty mode things that would pop up saying, hey, you got a player that's in trouble, you got to do this, you got to sit him out for the game or sit him out for the season or whatever, depending on, and it also simulates not just that but also injuries that don't get put on the field, so it adds injuries to the regular game, which is a little more realistic, and they're not so like, it's not just a stinger or they're out for the season. Like you can see here, there's a couple that are 4-week injuries, 6, 8, they're a little more realistic, grounded, and then there's team rule violations, which is similar to what they had before, and then also narcotics, performance enhancing drugs, family issue, and then criminal charge and dismissed from the team altogether. So here's what I had. I didn't have any in week 2 or 3, so I lucked out. I already did it. But in week 5 week 1 I had 5, and one of those was my backup running back getting a criminal charge of being dismissed for the season. So pretty rough, but you know, it's the way she goes. So yeah, I'm ready to play the actual game now. Real quick, you know, a little intro. I am putting this video on YouTube when I'm done. All the links that I have for anything spectacular or unspectacular would be in the link tree, which is in the video. Like you can see, it's right here ish. So if you want to see more stuff, that's where you go. Otherwise, it's in my profile here on Twitch. So there we go. So without further ado, SMU week 3. Let's get after it. Alright, so there's the stats so far. Apparently, SMU real bad at rushing, but their quarterback is leading the country in passing yards. So I'm mediocre at the pass defense. I don't think I'm really good at it in general, but last week we did a really good job, mainly because the running back for the team we played last week was the workhorse. So yeah. You get like just crazy random itches. My freaking knuckle. Super itchy right now. Getting wintertime. That's what happens. Alright. I'm gonna move this cursor out of the way too. Right. We are ready to go. Ready to go. All right. Soften them up with the run. That's what we do. That's how we start her up. That's just been my thing. One of my, I don't know. Just my bread and butter is kind of spread them out. Got to rock the spread, obviously. Spread option kind of system. That's just what we do. That's how we do it. So. Quarterback is really pretty decent. I think he's a 84 overall, which is, you know, I mean, it's good for a team that didn't win any. the year before, having a quarterback that's in the 80s rating, is going to be handy for me. It's not going to be perfect by any means, but, there we go. Look at break coverage. Oh, man. I was hoping he was going to just get one broken tackle off of that. That's alright. That's okay, though. They got a really soft pass defense, apparently, so that's good news. Should have handed that off. Shoulda, coulda, woulda, Man, they're definitely ready for the pass. Look at that. Dude's all the way out in the end. Got stuck behind the wide receiver that was trying to lead block, and then ended up tripping up over his. Their legs got all tangled up. All tangled. Good news, there's more people in the stands this time than there was last time. I think I'm ranked like 108th right now. Naturally, when you lose every single game in a season, they don't put you in the top 25, which makes sense. So we started at like 124, and then week 2 we ended up going to 116th just because there was teams that lost week 1, right? And now with our one win against FCS school, we go down to 108. I'm pretty sure I should have looked before I started, but so pretty good drive. We didn't have any real issues gaining any yards. This is where I'm nervous, though, is the pass defense against a team that passed, like, against the computer, no less, for, I don't know, he's got 600 and some yards on this season already. Oh, that's offsides, but it's fine. Oh, they didn't count it. Ooh, didn't count it. Has there been any other like crazy blockbuster trade rumors? The end of the trade window, right? Oh, missed the hit stick on that guy. So, as predicted, did not do very good against the pass on their first down, or second down. And I'm looking for them to do a lot more crazy passes. I didn't look to see exactly how many times they passed in the games they played, but I'm imagining it's a high amount. So, I don't know, I guess I'll just play the pass. Oh. Definitely thought he was going to stumble forward. A little laggy today. Because I'm doing this on the emulator, so it's not, it's not perfect, but it does alright. we're back at it. Back on the field. A decent run. Don't know why the running back didn't come up at all to even potentially maybe not field the pitch. That was crazy. I would have thought he would have been a little more apt to stick a little closer. Instead, he cut back into the middle of the field, which is weird. So I had that the other day I was playing, and I had it wasn't the running back, but it was the linebacker or safety, I think, from the other team. That's right. I was playing in Minnesota, and there was literally nothing for this guy kept fucking up. Like, he turned around in the middle of a option play, and it wasn't even like a pitch option, it was a read option. So the halfback fake kicked the ball, quarterback took it, and like 30 yards down the field, this guy just decides to up and turn around, and he just sprints backwards and tackles the quarterback, or the halfback, who doesn't even have the ball, who I didn't even like fake pitch it or like anything. Like, there's no reason why this guy did that, and yet he did, and I just don't understand it. Very confusing. It's very very peculiar. Whoa. Oh, man. Okay. Halfback dropped a pass in the red zone, so we're gonna try her again here. There we go. Alright, so this is Stewart. Stewart's pretty much the man. He's my kick returner / wide receiver, and he did very well for kick returning last game, which, is against an FCS team, so not like, hell yeah, brother, this guy's he's gonna be returner of the year. But he did good, so that's my expectation, is for him to continue that. I'm not really sure why the kicker has turf tape, but I think I was confused by that last game too. All right. I think what I had decided is that he plays multiple positions, apparently. That's the only reason I can think of why a kicker would have turf tape. I gotta say, I say it pretty much every time I play this, but the revamped mod team did an amazing job with it. One of the funnier things is because turf tape wasn't an accessory that you could add like it is now in Madden, is that they just put it on certain skin colors. And so, if you're whatever player has that, like just that, like I think they're considered faces actually in this game, but if they have that face, then then they'll have the turf tape on the backs of their arms. So it kind of makes this funny little thing where your your kicker ends up with it. Whoa, he's going. Oh no. Okay, got him. That was a little nervous. A little nervous. It definitely is a little choppy. It's not as fluid as it has been prior, but it's not terrible either. Trying to get comfy, trying to relax here. Get my feet back. All right, there we go. Whoa, that guy's quick. That guy's real quick. Well, as of right now, I have no idea how to defend against these guys because they are very good at passing. As you can see, they just scored right away. I mean, 85 passing yards already, and the first quarter's not even done yet. That's pretty crazy. Granted, they've had 2 drives, but, I mean, that's still a lot. So, nervous. Okay. Well, we're gonna give her a go here. There we go. Here's Stewart again. So maybe he's not that great. Maybe my kick return team is just really good. The coverage team. There we go. Hey, all right. Getting records set. That's what I like to see. An immediate reaction to a score. Big fan of that. I'm glad I was like, hey man, this guy's the shit. Because he is. He's good shit. But also, the whole rest of the team doing kick return coverage is pretty good too, I suppose. Alright, well, let's see if we can stop them. We stopped them after one drive. They scored on the second. See if we can do it again. I'd appreciate that. That would be cool. Oh shit. Sneaky. I'm getting distracted. I got too many things going on right now. We got our commissions coming in. Getting messages about commissions. Man, I'm so popular and cool. Alright, I need to focus. on the game here. Took my eyes off the field. I'm pooping a group here. Whoa, alright. Good. Good coverage, I mean, kind of. He was right there. So if that guy would have caught it, potentially, barring a broken tackle, that play wouldn't have gone very much further. But he dropped it. What? Oh, dude, what are you doing? That ball literally just went right past his head. Oh, man, rough. For an easy first down, too. God damn it. I think I need to lay some pressure. I think is what the problem is. Okay, maybe pressure, but not at the expense of losing. I got too many things open. Too many things. It's been running so smooth lately. I don't know what the issue is. Whoa! Big turnover right there, baby. I'm a little surprised I didn't call with roughing the passer, though, because he dove straight at him. Just very maliciously. Oh, there I am. I'm on screen. What up? So, yikes. Recovered the fumble, but at what cost? We are at the, barely the 1 yard line. Okay. A little more comfortable now. A little bit better. Let's do something that spreads them out a little bit. Jet sweep action? I like jet sweep. I like it because it's kind of confusing. It's not really a trick play, but it's not a trick play either. It didn't really do it. Can't win all of them. I'm pretty sure I was supposed to put something. Oh no. I thought I was supposed to put somebody back in from the week one, but technically it would be after this week's done. So. There we go. Quarterback making some plays with his legs. He's a speedy guy. He's not slow. He's not the fastest. He's not as fast as my quarterback last season when I was offensive coordinating at Nebraska, but he's got some wheels. He gets some stuff done. Definitely got me out of that bad situation, so that's alright. I'll take that. And just keep mixing it up with the triple option. So my quarterback did a pretty decent job at passing the ball last week, and so I kind of want to keep testing that. I do like run heavy. I'm a very run heavy guy. But if my quarterback can pass with efficiency, there's really no reason not to either. Especially when I can succeed on the run game, and you can kind of open a team up in both, in different ways. That was amazing. That was a crazy throw. I didn't, you get into situations like that where you're running and throwing the ball to a certain spot. Like, that had to be a pretty pinpoint, precise pass. Jeez, that was a lot of alliteration there. Pinpoint, precise pass. And usually I'll just yeet it out of bounds. Like, not because that's where I want to put it. That's just where the quarterback ends up throwing it because he's on the run. So pretty decent. This quarterback's pretty freaking good, actually. I do have the sliders from Operation Sports downloaded on here, so it's not like a cakewalk, or it's not supposed to be. It's supposed to be a pretty challenging experience, and that's why I downloaded them. It's on Heisman. I have the custom sliders. I think my quarterback accuracy is like at 5 when it's defaulted at 50, and my wide receiver catching is at 0, because like I'm supposed to try and catch the ball all the time, and it's like supposed to be a little more realistic with a lot of drop passes and such, but that really hasn't been the case so far. So pretty pumped about that. Pretty pumped. Oof, smoked. Alright. Got distracted again. Sorry, I got a lot going on right now. I was not expecting to get this much traffic on my phone while I'm trying to do other stuff, but this is the defensive coordinator doing these things. Jeez, quarterback stood that guy up. That's impressive. Holy smokes. All right. Oh. Whoa. Wow. Excellent patience by that running back to sit there back there and get some yards. I thought he was done after he hit that one guy, but the show must go on. And you might notice that this guy returning the punt right now is not the same guy that I did on that returned the kick return for a touchdown. Completely different guy. I just forgot to reset it, so that's the reason. I don't have a better one than that, so I need you to block. Okay, or not. I need... Oh man, okay. Let me run you through a scenario. You're a halfback. You're running out for a pass. Your quarterback is scrambling. what is your initial reaction? Is it to run the opposite direction into the backfield? If so, you're probably my halfback, because that's what he did. And I guess that's the move. I don't know. Ridgeway, all right. That's a beautiful pass, too. This quarterback is impressing me, like, little by little. Like, I was impressed by last game, but it's hard to be impressed against a team that doesn't even have a real name, FCS East, you know? So it's hard for me to get excited about how the quarterback's performing. But you know what? He's doing really freaking good. Real freaking good. Old John Daniels. Old Johnny Dan. So that's exciting. I'm pretty excited about that. Because it makes this rebuild not as frightening to me. They went 0-12 in the American Conference. Now, the American Conference, it's not like it's a full of chump schools. It's not terrible. They're not bad. But they're not great either. They are wildly mediocre. And to go 0-12 and then 1-11 the year before, it's pretty bad. We are killing it. Cool. Excellent pass rush. I'm letting the defensive coordinator handle a couple of these plays while I take care of some business. Alright, I'm back. This guy's messaged me, wants me to do some commissions, which is cool. I like taking art commissions, but it's a lot of work, especially when you're first talking to somebody, because you don't want to be like, I am busy, I can't respond to you right now. But also, I don't need it, but I want the extra, exposure. It's always nice having your work hanging in people's houses. Oh, whew. Lucky drop. Lucky drop. Did not, oh, wait, hold on, I gotta change my play here. Breaking my golden rule, which is never go zone on 3rd and long. Ah, shit, he fell forward. Damn it. There we go, big sack. Tried to do it again. And tried to just dive at the quarterback's ankles, which is pretty fucked up. But, hey, that wasn't a rule back in the day. That wasn't not roughing the passer like it is now. When this game came out in 2014, you could dive at somebody's ankles all friggin' day, as long as it wasn't the kicker. Oh shit, really? This guy just casually ran 20 yards on a 3rd and long. That's why I had no idea what was going on, because he just broke all the rules, broke every single one of them. Oh, what a dingus. He slid. He slid down to avoid the tackle. Oh, wow. The corner dropped coverage and just left that dude wide open in the end zone. Alright, well that was fucked up. Skipping halftime. You're sitting there and you're going, hey man, there's no sound on the game. Yeah, I know there's no sound on the game. And the reason is because on this emulation program, the sound does not really run that well. It's very glitchy. So basically, to eliminate that kind of thing, I just turned the volume completely off. Like, it's not even reading volume. So that's why you get the groovy Japanese lo-fi radio in the background. It's a little more entertaining than listening to people talk like this all the time. I hope, anyway. I don't know. Unless you're into that, I guess, and then I can turn it back on, but I just feel like it doesn't work very well, and I don't want to sacrifice people's ears if I don't have to. You know, I'd rather have it to be kind of, just a more relaxing kind of environment. Wow. Good blocking all the way through. Must be nice to have your guys block all the way down the line. I never have that happen. It's the worst. It's the worst. Okay, so that guy didn't get blocked. He actually hit the guy, but the guy just bounced off of him like he was a rubber, like one of those Super Bowl things. It's like crazy high bouncers. That's how it felt. There we go. Laid the smackdown on that one. That's what he gets. That's what you get. Coming in here, treat me like that in my own house, in front of my friends. There we go. Saw it coming. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me. We can't go fool again. God, I want to blitz, but I feel like I'm just gonna get burnt right now. Like, just annihilated by this decision. Buckner. Oh, man. What a perfect time to run the blitz, too, on a screen pass. Somebody should have been in there. They might go for it. Oh, they didn't. I mean, like, not go for it, but run a fake. People are sneaky. Sneaky. Alright. Game control time. Here's what we need to do. We need to have a steady drive, kill some clock, and pretty much it. We want to stop them from scoring as much points as possible, and really to effectively do that, we need to control time of possession and, that kind of stuff. So, here we go. We're just gonna run it a whole bunch. Whoa. Okay, cool. I didn't really want to break a crazy long touchdown. Brody, what's going on, dude? Welcome back. Just slowly but surely take care of business against SMU right now. They are 0-2, so it's not as impressive yet. You know, we're looking for quality wins. We're not gonna get them for a while, but we're looking for them. And that's the main deal. That's the main thing that we're doing here. Maybe mid-season we might get some decent ones. I don't know. We're playing pretty good. I'm impressed with this team. It's kind of funny to me that they went 1-23 in the last 2 years, because like they're really not terrible. And you know, I'm not a defensive guru either, so it's not the difference of me controlling the defense, because I've given up some pretty big yards, a lot of big plays, a couple big touchdowns, and I don't know what's changed. But when I was OCing at USF, I was playing. We didn't win that much. Like, we had winning records both years, but like, I don't know, it didn't seem the same. And I haven't changed the settings or anything. Like, everything's still on Heisman. The sliders are still set, so I don't really know what's happening. But I'm glad it's happening this way. Happy about it, because just the better we do, the more confidence I'm gonna have going into like harder games, instead of being like, oh, well, we're screwed. We're SOL here. We're actually, gonna be somewhat decent. So, did you watch that game last night? The Giants-Chiefs game? That was pretty fun. Kansas City finally winning again. I don't know what's going on with them. They just something funky. They're just not. They don't have the same zip. There's something weird's going on. Old Patty Mahomes throwing picks like it's cotton candy at a fair. Yeah, I was pretty tired. I definitely was like nodding off during the fourth quarter. I'd get up at like 4:30 in the morning for work, so yeah, it's kind of late staying up. And I ended up staying like up until probably the end of the game, but I didn't. Holy shit! I didn't watch it all the way at the end. I turned it off and then I was just there, but I was probably awake the same amount of time. That was a crazy interception. I was not ready for that to happen. Oh man. You play fantasy, I'm assuming? Did you have anybody playing or no? I had Daniel Jones, and I needed him to get me 11 points, and he succeeded. I was real nervous the whole time. I was very, very concerned. You don't play fantasy? Just don't like it, or never got into it? It took me a long time. I probably didn't play it until I was 19. And that was 2013. Probably when I started. I'm in 2 paid leagues this year, and that gives me a little more interest than just playing it casually. You know, $50 in, and then if you win, you get like $300, which is pretty sweet for really just watching football, essentially. And I'm 7-1 in the $50 league, so that's pretty bitchin'. And then I'm 4-4, I think, in the other one, and I only put, that's only a $20 one, but I am trending upward in that one, so pretty excited about it. I've put together a string of wins, like I think three in a row, so that's good news. But I think if I wasn't in any paid leagues, like I'm not in any free leagues right now at all, so if it wasn't for the potential money-winning benefit, I wouldn't be in any at all. So, pretty much where I sit. Fair enough. Yeah, like I said, I mean, I had no interest when I was in high school, which was like a crazy time to be playing because that's when Adrian Peterson was tearing shit up. That'd have been a good time to get in it, but I never played it. And then like when I was in the Navy, that's when I started playing it because a bunch of people I worked with were like, oh, let's join a league, and so we did. And that's where it all started. And basically, before I joined any paid leagues, it was all for, just trash talking. Like that was just to be able to go to work and be like, totally whooped your ass yesterday, bro. And that's it. It had a benefit. Yeah. Did he get super into it? Is he like one of those crazy guys that like if he loses it ruins his whole week? I'm not like that, but I know quite a few people that are. I'm like, fuck, man, it's just a game. Relax, dude. Like, unless you are like one of those people that puts in, $100 at a time, then maybe. But if you're just like for the fun of it, let's let it roll off. Like, whatever. Oh, whew. This quarterback is pretty good. I talked about it when the game started, but he's got 600 and some passing yards before this game started, and he's only been this is the third game they've played, so he was leading the league in passing yards, so I was very concerned coming into this game. Yeah, $20 is I think that's pretty standard. That's not too bad. There's people who like, they play $100 in a league, and then they do like paid transactions. So like, if you want to drop a guy off your team, it's like $1 or $5. That's when it gets a little crazy for me. That's a little too much. A little too much for me. Can't handle that. A, how am I supposed to keep track of it? B, why would I pay just to like remove a player from my team? Like, it's pretty dumb. But people like it. Then there's people that do like full team fantasy teams where it's the entire defense. Man, that's too much. That is too much stress. Yeah, I know. No, I feel that. I can't drop hundreds on it either. That's why I got 70 in max right now. That's all I'm doing. I'm not joining any other leagues, but yeah. I just don't get how people get like that involved in it. Like, it's a moderately fun kind of like just kind of chill way to do things. It's a little fun, little shit talking with your buddies or whatever, coworkers. Bragging rights, the big thing, and then, But then there's people that are I would see tweets at like athletes when they do bad. Oh, you screwed up my fantasy season. Like, bro, relax. You don't gotta go yell at the dude. He's just fucking trying. He's just out there playing his, well, maybe not his hardest, but he's trying. So, as it sits right now, I'm pretty pleased with my decision to jump into this Dynasty with Navy. I mean, as of right now, they're not nearly as bad as I thought they were gonna be. So that's good news. Still waiting on a big test with like a ranked team. Like, there's a little bit of a separation. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. Way to We switched blocks, number 84. That was beautiful. That was pretty sweet. He just jumped off of one dude, switched to the other, maintained lead block. That's what you need. Arc, is that the survival one? Where you're like, it's like an online one, right? And then you like make, oh yeah. That one's fun. I had a buddy who used to play that when it first came out, and I think it was pretty sweet. I wish it would have gotten a little bigger. What? Would you look at that? USF ranked. I've only been separated them. This is the second year I would have been separated from them. I'm just saying, I'm gonna take a lot of credit. We started that. Started that as the offensive coordinator. Now look at them. They're doing pretty decent. I'm gonna go ahead and take all the credit for that. Okay, bro. He's breaking tackles left and right. That's what we're doing. All right. Let's see. I feel you. Whoa, bad move, bro. He just was not paying attention when I just threw his defender to the ground, I guess. I don't know. He just got psyched. Something. That was a poor read on his part. Probably should have just thrown it away. Well, not right there, because he was still in the box. He would have gotten, what do you call it? Not roughing the passer. I can't think. What's that? Oh, intentional grounding. There we go. Jufu. Oh yeah. Are you offensive lineman or defensive lineman? Oh shit. Oh, both. Nice. At a small school, you gotta play both sides of the ball. Oh boy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Middle school, you definitely have to play both. That's what I had to do when I was in middle school. Played tight end and then linebacker on like the second team. Real quality. It was guard and right guard. Nice. Hell yeah. I got put in on the line like a couple times. I used to get walloped. I was a really tiny kid. Real short. I just got my ass whooped. But that's alright. I had fun. I remember one time, oh no, got their quarterback hurt. I remember one time I got laid out, and it was like, I don't even remember what the 6'2", Jesus Christ, in 8th grade? What? Bro, what are they feeding you? That's insane. Oh man, tough life. I was like, I don't know, not tall. I was probably, yeah, well that makes sense. 6'4", yeah. I don't even know how tall I was in middle school, but it wasn't tall at all. And I was shorter than pretty much everybody else on my team. Or, like, that I went to school with. Like, I could fit in with 5th graders when I was in 8th grade, for sure. But I had spunk. I had charisma, you know? Shit. 6'2", 8th grade, man. Yeah, no wonder they're putting you on both sides of the ball. Ain't got to. Like, this guy's gigantic. Are you guys bigger than some of like the other teams you play, or no? Or they're like just giants all around right now? There's something water right now. Is there a reason youth are gigantic? Because I don't get it. Oh, man. I can't even imagine if there would have been a kid that was playing against us or even with us that was 6'2". Oh, man, number 50. Why'd you have to tackle him like that? Gave him a free first down. That's true. Oh, yeah, he's Mississippi, right? That makes sense. Yeah. Hell, I remember in football, well, there's this one team we played, and they had 2 girls on their team. One was the kicker punter, and then the other one was a lineman. She was fucking scary. Yeah, well, I mean, fucking everybody's probably crazy short. 6'2". I'm not even 6 foot. On a good day, if I stretch, I'm probably 6 foot. I'm usually 5'11", but then I'll talk to somebody that are like, I'm 5'11". I'm like, but you're shorter than me. I don't get it. Anyway, besides the point. And you're in 8th grade. 6'2". That's well, I don't know. I can see both sides. I can see it being real shitty, especially in 8th grade. You being 6'2", like, do you have, like, are all the desks, like, small? They gotta be tiny. Like, I'll go to schools, like, my sister-in-law, she's a teacher, and I'll go help her set up or watch the kids while she's setting stuff up, and then I'll, like, look at the chairs and stuff, and I'm like, man, these are for tiny people. And that's me as an adult, but when I was a kid, they were, like, huge. So I can imagine being that tall and being in 8th grade and having, like, middle school size stuff. That's crazy. Have you always been just really, really tall, or did you, like, slowly progress up? Or, like, not slowly, like, get just out of nowhere? Because I heard if you get real tall real quick, your knees hurt all the time. And I don't know if that's true, but it sounds true. It makes sense. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. Not a huge spurt. What? You 5'4" this time last year? Now you're 6'2"? That seems like a lot. I don't remember tracking my growth chart though, so I don't know. But it does seem like quite a jump going from 5'4" to 6'2". Slide right there. I think you might be the tallest person watching this video. I gotta tell you. I hope you feel special. .410 to 5'4". 4'10", 5'4" to 6'2". Oof. Bet your mom was pissed. Fucking buying new clothes like every other day. Oh, man. Oh, that would be terrible. Like, I lucked out because I was so small that my mom just hung on to a bunch of my older brother's clothes, and I just wore those until I was in, like, high school. And then, what was really shitty, when I realized how tiny I was as a human, is, like, I would have clothes that I wore in, like, that I got brand new in, like, middle school, and my little brother was wearing them in, like, 2nd grade. I was like, what the fuck? And he's taller than me now. I mean, he's a skinny little guy, but he's taller than me. There we go. That's the game. All right. So, takeaways. Quarterback is a beast right now. That's pretty evident. He's quick, pretty accurate. Hasn't really shown that many issues. He hasn't gotten hurt yet. Knock on wood. That's good. What else? I mean, pretty spectacular. I'm pretty pleased with him. Only missed one pass, and I didn't even throw that much. I only threw 11 times. Ran most of the game. I'm alright with it. I'm pretty excited about this Dynasty here. 6'2", 215 in 8th grade. Holy shit. I was like 135 my sophomore year, I think. I think I graduated at 180. Yeah, because when I joined the Navy, that's what they weighed me in at. That's so crazy. Jesus. You're just growing like a friggin' weed. New clothes every month. You're 215 in 8th grade, 6'2". And you're going to be a monster. If you keep growing, like, it's just going to be dangerous. I hope you're just tearing up the weight room right now. That's what you need to be doing. Especially, like, I mean, I don't know how it is anymore, but like if you started lifting in like middle school, get a good foundation once you get to high school with all the better equipment and shit, and then you'd see kids just get jacked. All right. What? You're gonna end up just being. Are you getting looked at by college teams right now? Be honest with me. You be honest. I feel like you should be. If not, no. What the fuck? Because there's a bunch of people like that on your team, huh? Or is anybody? I'll put some calls in. I mean, I don't know anybody, but I'll put. Oh, here we go. Week 4 at number 18, Memphis. That's gonna be the big one, the big test. The first big test, I guess I should say. Got 2 players ready to visit. All right. You know, things are happening. Oh, well, they're not ranked anymore, but they were just ranked. So, pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let's see how far we moved up. We were at like 108. Not far at all. 103. Yikes. Not great. Not great. Alright, well, I guess we're winging our recruiting to see what kind of damage we can do. We got 2 guys ready to visit. That's good news. Ooh. It's better to have somebody visit during a rivalry game, but that other team, that's my old team, and they're ranked. That'd be a good one too. There's just 2 of them so far. Oh, this guy filled up quick. Just gonna add the rest of the points to that guy because he clearly needs them. Hell yeah, 23 pancakes, 26 sacks. How many games did you guys play? Or is that career? Is that total? Or is that just this season? It's pretty solid. It's pretty solid. had to have just barely dropped out. Oh, whoops. Wanted championship contenders. Let's see. I'm gonna say they probably dropped down to like 35 or something. Oh, 29. That's not too bad. Hell yeah. So you're actually starting this time, or like this year, right? Like, it seems like you're getting more action. That's cool. Hell yeah, dude. Keep at it. At fucking 6'2". I mean, 215. That's obviously small for like a college level, but you have 4.5 years to just get just jacked. Alright. Oh yeah. Yeah, dude, you're only 5'4" or whatever, right? Yeah. Jumping from 5'4" to yeah, that's probably gonna change the game up a little bit. Yeah, I suppose it's probably pretty hard to throw you around. At least now, you're getting to the level where everybody is gonna be that size. So you had the opposite problem as what I had, because this is the reason I didn't play football in high school. It's because I was tiny, and I was like, "There's a bunch of kids that are already bigger than me. This is not gonna be a fun uphill battle." You're the opposite. You're kind of already where those kids are, so that's handy. Do you go help him out during like spring training and shit? I would imagine so. Okay. Randomizer for week 4. Haven't done this. Haven't had to do this in a while. 15 event generator. 15. That is only one. Left out. Okay. Cool beans. All right. So got my figure out who my dude is. Number 13. Uh-oh. That's not my quarterback, but that's somebody. All right. Let's see what number 13 did. Or maybe I don't have a 13. Maybe I was just seeing shit. Oh, just seeing shit. Alright, JK. LOL. 23. Okay, try that one. Maybe not. Jeepers. try 53. Start at the top. Work our way down. Oh, there he is. Lawrence Clemens. Okay, we got our guy. Let's see what he did. 17. Now, oh, what am I doing? Oh no. Okay, there we go. 17. Hamstring strain. All right. What is he? He's a linebacker of some type. Middle linebacker. One event. Middle linebacker number 53. What kind of sprain was that? Being all kinds of wonky. Hamstring. Okay. I think that's 2 weeks. Why's this thing loading all junky? Okay. And I can bring cornerback 22. Cornerback 35's already been back. Can't bring a wide receiver back yet, but I can bring my guard back. Cool. Definitely can't bring that guy back because he has a criminal charge. He's out for, I think he's just done. Well, I gotta change this guy's, Dude, what is this thing's deal? I'm having so many issues right now. 3 stamina and 1 agility. 1 agility. 2, 3. Alright. Save. And I don't think he's starting anyway. Grades? Oh man. I don't know. This is tough. I'm really bad. Especially since I had never met you, so I don't know. I would say, I don't know. Well, your dad's a teacher though, so that kind of, you gotta be a B or above, I would assume. Straight 8 now. See, I was right. B or above. I mean, hey, I was close. Yeah, dad being a teacher. That's kind of a giveaway for having good grades. I mean, it's not always the case, but I mean, it definitely was for most of the kids that I knew in school. Oh, your mom's a teacher too? Well, see, that'll do it. Alright, I'm going to technically stop this one and start up another one, because it's technically another game and I don't want to really stretch it out for multiple hours. So, I'm going to stop this real quick and then I'll pop back on. So it'll change like for half a second, but